Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Kamarina binti Zahelmi and I'm from BA2721C. Today, I will present about company Aloha Waffle. For this project, our group has conducted an interview with Aloha Waffle, a small food business. The purpose of this project is to help us to understand how financial accounting and reporting work in a real business setting. Through this interview and analysis, we are able to connect the basic accounting concepts with actual business operations. This gives us a better understanding of how theory is applied in the real world business. Aloha Waffle is operated as a sole proprietorship, which means the business is owned and managed by one individual. This shop is located at Plaza Usahawan Jalan Hantuah, Melaka, making it a strategic spot because it close to student areas. This business started with an owner's capital of 4,000 ringgit Malaysia, which was used to purchase the basic equipment and ingredients to start the operation. Operating as a sole proprietorship allows the owner to have a full control over the decision and daily management. Aloha Waffle was established in 2022 and runs under Zubaida Maju Enterprise. This business mainly focuses on selling freshly made waffle, which come in 6 signature flavors that attract regular customers. Besides waffle, this shop also sells an ice cream, also salmon ramen. Both of them are very popular items and often sell out quickly. Because of the Aloha Waffle is located inside the Mara building, their main target is students and workers. The business aims to offer snacks that are affordable, quick to prepare, and suitable for students who want something simple to eat between their classes. In terms of operation, Aloha Waffle uses manual recording to track their daily sales. Customer can pay using online payment or cash, making it more convenient for them. For marketing, Aloha Waffle uses banners around the building to attract walk-in customers. Overall, the business operates as a casual, quick service F&B outlet where customers can buy snacks easily and enjoy them on the go.
Assalamualaikum and greetings to Madam Karia and everyone. My name is Siti Aisha from Class 1C and I'm here to present about Aloha Waffle business characteristics. Aloha Waffle is a sole proprietorship business that is registered under Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia. The sole owner of this business is Puan Zubaida, which she established in 2018. The capital of Aloha Waffle is fully contributed by the owner, which is Puan Zubaida. The starting capital for these businesses includes from waffle machine and account steamer. For ownership, it is totally owned by Puan Zubaida and the business runs fully under Puan Zubaida's management and control as she is the only operator of this business. A sole proprietorship business have unlimited liability. However, Puan Zubaida stated that her business of Aloha Waffle did not have any liability such as account payable or a business loan. All of the business profit or loss is fully gained or borne by Puan Zubaida herself. She states that Aloha Waffle profit can get up to from Rm 800 ringgit to 1,000 ringgit in just a month of operation. For books and account, all of the transactions took place in either offline or online. Puan Zubaida records the offline transaction in a receipt book and the online transaction can be traced from the business bank account.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Azahira Zalia, and for my part, I will be presenting the classification of business items for Aloha Waffles Sdn Bhd. This business was established in 2022 and operates under Zubaidah Maju Enterprise. It mainly sells waffles, sweetened corn, and ramen noodles. On average, the business earns about 1,000 ringgit in profit every week. First, I will explain the assets of the business. Assets are divided into non-current assets and current assets. Non-current assets are long-term items used for more than 1 year. They include both tangible and intangible assets. Tangible assets are physical items such as the waffle machine, corn steamer, mixer, tables and chairs, and long-term banner. These support the business's daily operations. However, for intangible assets such as the brand identity under Zubaidah Maju Enterprise are non-physical items that also add values to attract more customers. I will move on to liabilities, which are the obligations the business must pay. Aloha Waffles does not have any non-current liabilities because the owner does not take long-term loans or financing for equipments. All machines and tools are purchased using cash. For capital, as you can refer from the slide, Aloha Waffles is fully funded by the owner's own money. There are no external investors and no bank loans. If the business needs extra funds, the owner adds more capital by itself. Even though they partner with an ice cream vendor, all financial support still comes from the owner. So the summary is the business is fully funded and there's no external support from everywhere or anywhere. Next is revenue. So revenue is defined as the income that generated from business activities. So the business earns revenue mainly from selling waffles, with waffles and ramen noodles being the best-selling item. Because the shop is located near a student area, so it enjoys a high foot traffic and attract more students to buy, which contributes to a steady weekly profit of 1,000 ringgit.
Finally, I will explain the expenses of the business. The weekly cost of raw materials is about 1,000 ringgit. On top of that, the business has monthly operating costs, including the general expenses, which is 500 ringgit, rent is 100 ringgit, and advertising or banner expenses is 150 ringgit. Since the price of raw materials tends to change, the business will sometimes increase the selling price, such as adding 50 cents to the waffle selling price. This is to maintain a stable profit margin. I think that is all for my presentation of classification of business items for Aloha Waffles Sdn Bhd. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Sharifah Alia, and today I would like to talk about accounting subject ACC407, and I would like to present the accounting process or cycle. The accounting process has 6 steps. The first one is business transaction, the next one to the journal and to the ledger, and to the trial balance, they make an adjustment, and lastly they make a financial statement. First thing first, the owner will record the business transaction in documents such as invoice and receipt. For example, Aloha Waffle recorded their business transaction manually in a book. Next, the accounting process is journals. The transaction will be recorded in journals such as general journals or sales journals. These are the examples for all of the journals. Then, the transaction will be transferred to ledger or the account. It organizes the transaction into a specific account such as cash and sales. After that, all of the account will be calculated in trial balance to determine the balance that was left in all of the account. The format trial balance is shown as in the slide, and these are the examples for it. If the trial balance is not balanced based on this example, the accountant will do appropriate calculation to ensure it balances back. Finally, statement of financial position and statement of profit or loss are prepared. It shows the company's financial performance and position.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfania Budina binti Senin, and the subject is account ACC407. So I'm going to talk about the strength and weakness of business process. So firstly, we're gonna go through with the strength of the business process. Firstly, we have simple, easy to manage financial records because Aloha Waffle is a small F&B business with a limited number of daily transactions such as waffle sales, ingredient purchase, and utility payment. The accounting cycles become easier to manage. The owner can record all transactions clearly without being overwhelmed, allowing smooth tracking of daily business activities. So the second one, we have support better stock and cost control. So recurring ingredient purchase such as butter, flour, corn, ice cream, and topping waffle in the ledger helps business monitor stock level more accurately. This allows the owner to keep track of how much stock is used, control weightage, and estimate cost per waffle more effectively, leading to better cost management. So after that, we have accurate monitoring of cash flow. Since most sales are done in cash in hand, the accounting record such as journal, ledger, and daily entries helps the owner see exactly how much money is coming in and going out. This gives a very clear picture of daily profit margin and helps the owner avoid overspending or cash shortage. So, lastly, we have useful for growth and expansion. So, it's complete and accurate financial statement allow Aloha Waffles to assess its profitability and financial position. If the owner wants to open a second store or introduce new menu items, this financial document can be presented to investor or bank as proof of stability and growth potential. The next part is weakness of the business process. The first one, we have manual workload is high. Because the owner manages the business and also handles all the accounting tasks manually, it increased daily workload. Preparing journal, ledger, and financial statement without additional help can be tiring and reduce time for other important operations like marketing. So, the second one, we have possible human error. Since the owner may not have professional accounting training, mistakes such as misposting entries, recording wrong amount, or forgetting transaction can occur. These errors may affect the accuracy of financial record and disturb smooth business operation. So after that, we have some error cannot be detected in the trial balance. So, a trial balance are a trial balance only check whether total debits equal total credit. It will not detect error like using the wrong account, such as recording ingredients purchased as asset instead of expenses. So double posting or missed entries. This mistake can lead to inaccurate profit calculations, even if the trial balance still appears correct. So the last one we have lack of accounting software. Without computerized accounting software, the business relies on paper-based or manual records. This makes data entry slower, increase the chance of misplacement, and makes preparing financial statement more time-consuming. It's also become harder to retrieve past information quickly for decision making.